Vince McMahon, longtime chairman of WWE, has faced multiple allegations of sexual misconduct. In 1992, former WWE referee Rita Chatterton accused McMahon of raping her in his limo, though no legal action was taken. In 2022, the Wall Street Journal reported that McMahon paid over $12 million in hush money to several women to cover up allegations of sexual misconduct, leading to his temporary resignation as CEO. Most recently, in January 2024, former WWE employee Janelle Grant filed a lawsuit accusing McMahon of years of sexual abuse, trafficking, and coercion, claiming he used his power to manipulate her into a non-consensual relationship. McMahon denied the allegations, but the lawsuit triggered further scrutiny into WWE's corporate culture. The ongoing case has cast a dark shadow over McMahon's legacy, marking yet another chapter in his long history of controversy. Pat Patterson, a legendary WWE figure and the company's first Intercontinental Champion, faced allegations of sexual misconduct during the WWF Ring Boy scandal in the early 1990s. Multiple young male ring crew members accused Patterson of sexual harassment and inappropriate behavior. The scandal led to his temporary resignation from WWE, though he was never formally charged. Patterson denied the accusations, and he later returned to the company, continuing his influential role behind the scenes. Despite the controversy, Patterson remained a revered figure in wrestling, with his legacy often overshadowed by these troubling allegations. Harrison Norris Jr., wrestling as Hardbody Harrison, was convicted in 2007 on multiple charges, including sex trafficking, forced labor, and related offenses. Prosecutors demonstrated that Norris lured women under the pretense of training them as professional wrestlers, subsequently coercing them into prostitution and forced labor. Victims were subjected to strict regimens and compelled to perform household chores, creating a cycle of debt and exploitation. In April 2008, Norris was sentenced to life imprisonment for his crimes. Eugene Buck Zumoff, renowned in the 1980s and 1990s, has a history of sexual misconduct allegations. In 1986, he was convicted for sexual misconduct involving a minor, leading to imprisonment. In 2013, Zumoff faced 12 felony counts of criminal sexual conduct for abusing a female relative over 12 years, starting when she was 15. Convicted on all counts in March 2014, he attempted to flee the courthouse but was apprehended. Subsequently, he was sentenced to over 25 years in prison. In the vibrant world of professional wrestling, few characters shone as brightly as Velveteen Dream. Behind the flamboyant persona of Patrick Clark Jr. lay a talent that captivated NXT audiences. However, in April 2020, the spotlight shifted dramatically. Allegations surfaced accusing Clark of sending inappropriate images to minors on Instagram, claims he staunchly denied. The controversy didn't end there. By June 2020, further accusations emerged suggesting attempts to groom underage individuals. WWE conducted an internal investigation and reported finding no evidence of misconduct. Nevertheless, the cloud of these allegations lingered, leading to Clark's release from WWE in 2021. Post-release, Clark maintained his innocence, but the wrestling community remained divided, illustrating how swiftly a star's ascent can be overshadowed by controversy. In October 2017, WWE wrestler Enzo Amore was accused of sexual assault by Philomena Sheehan, alleging that he raped her in a Phoenix, Arizona hotel room on October 19, 2017. The Phoenix Police Department initiated an investigation, which became public on January 22, 2018. That same day, WWE suspended Amore for violating their zero-tolerance policy on sexual harassment and assault. He was released from the company on January 23, 2018, partly due to his failure to inform WWE of the ongoing investigation. Amore denied the allegations, and on May 16, 2018, the Phoenix Police Department closed the case due to insufficient evidence. In 1993, Jerry "The King" Lawler, a prominent professional wrestler and commentator, was indicted in Jefferson County, Kentucky, on charges of statutory rape and sodomy involving a 15-year-old girl. The allegations led to his temporary absence from the WWF, notably missing the Survivor Series event that year. However, the charges were subsequently dropped when the alleged victim recanted her story, allowing Lawler to resume his wrestling career. Despite the legal resolution, the incident has lingered in discussions about Lawler's personal life, resurfacing in various media outlets over the years. In May 2020, former WWE star Alberto Del Rio was arrested in San Antonio, Texas, on charges of sexual assault and aggravated kidnapping. The allegations involved assaulting a woman over several hours with threats of harm. In October 2020, a grand jury indicted him on 1 count of aggravated kidnapping and 4 counts of sexual assault. After multiple trial postponements, all charges were dropped in December 2021 due to a missing witness, closing the case. In June 2020, professional wrestler Joey Ryan faced multiple allegations of sexual misconduct as part of the Speaking Out movement. Several women accused him of harassment and assault, leading to significant repercussions in his career. Impact Wrestling terminated his contract, and his promotion, Bar Wrestling, ceased operations. Ryan publicly denied the majority of the allegations and filed defamation lawsuits against some accusers, seeking substantial monetary damages. However, he later withdrew several of these lawsuits. In March 2021, Ryan disclosed that he had been attending Sex and Love Addicts Anonymous meetings to address his personal issues. In 1992, Terry Garvin, a former professional wrestler and World Wrestling Federation executive, was implicated in a sexual harassment scandal involving underage ring boys. One such individual, Tom Cole, alleged that Garvin made sexual advances towards him during his teenage years while employed by the WWF. Cole claimed that after rejecting Garvin's propositions, he faced professional repercussions, including the loss of his job. These allegations surfaced alongside accusations against others from the WWF personnel, leading to significant media attention and internal investigations. As a result, Garvin, along with other implicated officials, resigned from the WWF in 1992. Teddy Hart, a professional wrestler from the renowned Hart family, has faced multiple legal issues over the years. In December 2014, he was charged in Canada with sexual assault involving 2 women. These charges were later dropped in June 2016. In 2020, Hart was arrested in Virginia for possession of a controlled substance with intent to distribute. Additionally, a Peacock docuseries titled Dangerous Breed, Crime, Cons Cats explores allegations of sexual misconduct against Hart and the disappearance of his ex-girlfriend, Samantha Fiddler. Throughout these events, Hart has consistently denied any wrongdoing. In November 2018, professional wrestler James Ellsworth was accused of sending explicit photos to a 16-year-old girl via Snapchat. The accuser claimed to have screenshots of these interactions and alleged that Ellsworth was aware of her age. Ellsworth, through his attorney, categorically denied the allegations, stating he had the utmost respect for women and labeling the claims as baseless. Following these accusations, Ellsworth faced professional repercussions, including being pulled from scheduled appearances and having his podcast canceled. Subsequent reports indicated that no charges were pressed against Ellsworth, and the accuser's social media posts were deleted, with her account suspended after evidence suggested the allegations were fabricated. In June 2020, during the Speaking Out movement, multiple women accused professional wrestler Austin Aries of sexual misconduct. Allegations included inappropriate touching and unsolicited advances. One woman claimed Aries inappropriately touched her while in bed. Another alleged he asked her to dance to assess her sexual prowess. A third stated he checked her bra color at a bar and inquired if her underwear matched. Aries responded by acknowledging past mistakes but denied being a sexual predator, expressing support for exposing misconduct in wrestling. Additionally, wrestler Rhett Titus recounted a 2012 incident where Aries allegedly coerced Titus's girlfriend into inappropriate conduct. Ric Flair, one of wrestling's most iconic figures, has faced allegations of sexual misconduct, most notably during the infamous plane ride from hell in 2002. In this incident, Flair was accused of exposing himself to flight attendants and forcing one to touch him. The accusations resurfaced in 2021 during Dark Side of the Ring, where a flight attendant shared her experience, sparking public outrage. Flair denied the allegations, claiming the story was exaggerated. While WWE distanced itself from Flair after the episode aired, he continued making appearances in other promotions. The allegations added a dark chapter to Flair's legacy, contrasting sharply with his celebrated in-ring career. Despite the controversy, Flair remains a polarizing figure in wrestling, with some defending his past behavior as part of a wild wrestling culture, and others condemning his actions. In 2020, professional wrestler Matt Riddle was accused by fellow wrestler Candy Cartwright of sexual misconduct. Cartwright alleged that in May 2018, after an independent wrestling event, Riddle requested sexual relations, and upon her refusal, he allegedly choked her and coerced her into performing oral sex. Riddle denied these allegations, acknowledging an affair with Cartwright but asserting that their interactions were consensual. In October 2020, Cartwright filed a lawsuit against Riddle, WWE, and Evolve Wrestling's Gabe Sapolsky. By March 2021, WWE and Sapolsky were dismissed from the suit due to lack of evidence connecting them to the allegations. Subsequently, in July 2021, Cartwright voluntarily dismissed her lawsuit against Riddle. Mel Phillips, a former WWE ring announcer, faced multiple allegations of sexual abuse during the 1980s and 90s. He was accused of abusing young male wrestlers, particularly those in WWE's developmental system. Phillips allegedly manipulated and coerced trainees into inappropriate situations. These allegations resurfaced in the 1990s, and in response, WWE distanced itself from him. Phillips was eventually dismissed from the company. The accusations were part of a broader pattern of abuse and exploitation within wrestling, particularly concerning vulnerable trainees. In August 2018, WWE investigated allegations that Randy Orton exposed himself to new members of the company's writing staff during his early career. Former WWE writer Court Bauer accused Orton of using such behavior as a form of initiation. The investigation concluded without any public disciplinary action. Additionally, in March 2007, Sports Illustrated reported that Orton was among several WWE wrestlers alleged to have obtained performance-enhancing substances. WWE stated that these allegations predated their talent wellness program, introduced in February 2006. Brock Lesnar, the former WWE champion and UFC fighter, has faced accusations of sexual misconduct, particularly in relation to an amended sexual abuse complaint filed against Vince McMahon. The lawsuit, filed in 2024 by a former WWE employee named Janelle Grant, claimed that McMahon allegedly attempted to traffic her to Lesnar in 2005. The accusations primarily revolve around improper behavior during WWE's operations, including allegations of harassment and sexual misconduct tied to the WWE management system. However, Lesnar has not directly commented on these allegations. This lawsuit is part of broader legal and public challenges against McMahon and other WWE figures, some of whom have been named in similar accusations. The numerous allegations of sexual misconduct involving WWE figures paint a troubling picture of abuse, power imbalances, and lack of accountability within the wrestling industry. While some accusations resulted in suspensions, firings, or legal consequences, others were dismissed or denied. These cases highlight the importance of protecting talent, enforcing stricter policies, and fostering a safer environment. The Speaking Out movement shed light on these issues, urging wrestling organizations to address misconduct more effectively and transparently. Well, that's all we've got time for today, and a big thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our future content. See you in the next video.